In 2020, Micah Stauffer and her husband James Stauffer made headlines for their adoption scandal and faced widespread criticism and backlash after they decided to rehome their adopted son Huxley. In today's video, we're going to reveal everything about this adoption scandal and explain what was really going on. But first, let's take a look at who the Stauffers are. Let's start with Micah. She was born on June 2nd, 1987. Now, Micah started her YouTube channel back in 2014, where she shared family vlogs along with fashion and fitness videos. And she also took the liberty to name this after herself. Surprise, surprise. However, she has another channel called The Stauffer Life, where she used to post videos about her day-to-day life with her husband and children, which people used to love and admire. And apart from YouTube, she also was fitness enthusiast and mother of 4 kids. Let's move to her husband, James. James Stauffer was born on July 21st, 1985, and he also studied mechanical engineering at the University of Central Florida. And he is also the other half of the Stauffer Life channel. You know, the couple used to upload videos on a regular basis and have more than 300,000 subscribers on the channel, but after the controversy, all of the videos were taken down and I could not find any of the 2 channels anymore. Now, this controversy starts all the way back in November 2016 when Micah posted a video on YouTube channel talking about the willingness to adopt a child with special needs. In this video, Micah explained in great detail how comfortable she was with dealing with children who have special needs. And after that, Micah posted a series of 3 videos on her channel featuring the entire adoption process. In part 2 of the series, she revealed that they finally found the child that they wanted to adopt, but that child had a condition that actually kind of scared them. However, despite knowing the fact that the child had a medical condition that could possibly get worse over time, Micah still wanted to adopt him. Later in part 3, Micah explained more about the child's diagnosis and how the doctor was very concerned about the child's condition. The doctor even tried to discourage them from adopting him, and they were warned by the doctor as adopting and the adopting agency as possible needs and treatments that this child might need and how hard it could be to deal with. Micah, however, said this.
So when I heard all of the things that doctor was telling us, it kind of went in one ear and out the other. I wasn't in a state of denial. I accepted and took on everything that she said.
Now, the couple thought that the doctor who had worked with cases like this for years was dead wrong. Micah herself said in the video that the child was not returnable and they would never return him because of his medical condition. Then, despite all of the warnings, in October 2017, Micah, James, and their 3 kids flew to China to bring their new son home. Micah even posted a video titled "Emotional Adoption Video Gotcha Day China Adoption" that would cover all of this. However, after the scandal, the video was made private, with already having more than 5.5 million views, and do note this was the most popular video on their channel. Anyway, after the adoption, Micah posted many updates to show the audience how well Huxley was doing and how well, he was starting to blend in with the family. These videos did wonders for Micah as they gained a lot of subscribers and views because of how heart-touching they were. It was so satisfying for the viewers to watch a traumatized boy finally being able to blend in with the family and start forming new relationships.
Together, he's a little barista. It's so cute. He lives to be outside. He is all boy all the time. He wants to be outside. He wants to be on the swings. He wants to be on the swing set. He wants to be riding his Power Wheels, riding his bikes, and he also lives for food. Another thing he loves is wrestling on the floor with dad. He will instigate him in the evening to try to get him to wrestle him, or roughhouse, which, trust me, my other son is obsessed with too. But homeboy has made so many gains and leaps and bounds. You guys are going to be so impressed. One of the big...
Now let's shift where things started to go downhill very fast. In late 2018, just over a year out of the adoption from China, Micah became pregnant with a baby boy. And in June 2019, Micah gave birth and was now a mother of 5. Now shortly after giving birth to the baby boy, subscribers started to notice how their Huxley stopped appearing in videos, and any updates on him became very limited. Now it was on March 23rd, 2020 where Micah posted an older picture with Huxley on her Instagram with a caption saying this: "Last month is the hardest month I have ever had as a mama, and I'm still working through it all of it, but instead of leading with my heart, I'm following it." Now, that doesn't seem harmful at all, right? But what we didn't know was that at the time of the Instagram post, Micah and her husband were in the process of giving up their son to a new family. And after a few days, the Stauffers posted a video on their channel titled this: "Update on our family," where the couple announced that they had to rehome their 5-year-old adopted son, Huxley. This is what they had to say.
After multiple assessments, after multiple evaluations, numerous medical professionals have felt that he needed a different fit and that his medical needs, he needed more.
Now, isn't it funny that they had listened to the doctors this time, but they didn't do so 2 years ago when they were first warned about Huxley's conditions and needs? The couple made the little boy move across the world and put him through the process of adoption just to give him away after 2 years. You know, in the video, the couple seemed very emotionally broken as they had to give up the child. You know, that's what to be expected. But the surprising thing was that after Huxley was sent to a new home and family, Micah kept posting videos on her main channel as if nothing had really happened. She even changed all of her social media bios to say mommy of 4 instead of mommy of 5, which was there previously. And, you know, I don't know why, but it just feels wrong, you know? Like, were all the tears and emotional speech just a scripted show? Well, the audience were surely led to believe that. A lot of her viewers were very upset with this whole situation because it looked like she rehomed Huxley because of his medical condition, which she was previously warned about. It also looked like Micah was relieved after giving up Huxley. But despite these perceptions, Micah finally posted a comment under a video and said that we would never give up a child with special needs. This is a personal matter. It had nothing to do with Huxley's medical condition. Multiple scary things happened inside the home towards our other children, and we had no other option but to seek help. Now, she went on and said how she would have done the same for her own biological children, but despite the comment from Michaela, it just looked like nothing but a bad excuse to make herself feel better about the situation. I say this because Micah said that if her biological kids showed the same signs as Huxley was showing, she would have called out for help as well. But in this case, instead of seeking further help for Huxley, they bought a new home. Of course, the audience could see right through the hypocrisy of all of this, and as a result, the couple faced extreme anger and backlash from their fans, with people saying it was unethical and very selfish to give up on a child. They were also criticized for not being fully transparent about what really had happened to Huxley, as they didn't really say what they had done directly. Either way, this situation lost her affiliations with brands such as Huggies, Fabletics, and Chili's. You know, the whole situation got to the point where the Delaware County Sheriff Office had to open up an investigation after getting numerous requests for a welfare check on Huxley. But authorities didn't file any charges against Stauffers because there were no signs of abuse and the process of adoption was done according to the law. As per our concern of Huxley, he is actually doing quite well with his new family. Deputy Susanna Leonard wrote this on her report. When we walked into the office, Huxley's new adopted mother was singing a song for him, and he was sitting on her lap smiling. Huxley seemed to be very happy and very well taken care of. You know, all in all, maybe giving up Huxley was the best thing Micah did for him, because they gave him the opportunity to give him to a family that actually wanted him. You know, but that's all for today. Let me know what you think in the comments, and watch this video right here if you want. Stay sharp, Improvement Gang. I'll see you in the next one.